Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm competing in the UMK with the excellent, perfect, wonderful song called Circle of Light, and this is the Euro trip.
So you think you know Europe? Think again. One continent.
Tons of music.
Okay, ready?
This is the Euro trip.
Switzerland are having a national final on February the 5th, and they had the live check where 21 songs competed for the national final spots. 6 have been brought forward. Emily is back with us, and we have Callum as well, back after a nice little break from the Euro trip, but we have him back now for the national final season. No escaping now. And we are going to start off with Flechter and the song Gold.
You changed the way I see the world. It was all made of gold. Now I take a step and carry on, and I fight the cold again and again. I break in two by the thought that you never knew it was you.
Emily, what do you think of this song?
It's all right. It's a nice song. It's got nice vocals, but honestly, I can't really remember it that much. Like, it's okay for me. I don't really have much else to say. It's in the middle.
Okay, Callum. Callum's had one listen on these songs. So, Callum, what is your thought of Gold on first impression?
The first impression is that I get a false impression from it. I think it's going to go somewhere that it's not. If you know what I mean, like I expected to build further than it does. And she's got a bit of a dull voice. So I'm really not enamoured by it at all. And as Emily said, it's really forgettable.
Yeah, she's a good singer, in my opinion. I think she's a fine singer, but the song just really... Okay, Callum's disagreeing, but whatever. But... The song does completely bypass me. Like, I had the song in the background, and it just kind of went, oh, the song stopped. I need to listen to that again, because I don't remember what happened. And, yeah, the song is just really, really forgettable. So, yeah. Not having much hope for Flechter and Gold, sadly. Song 2, it is Ginter Biku with C'était l'air, which is This Air Is.
Je veux danser et on va chanter, pleurer, s'aimer, s'oublier, plus qu'un sourire, puis on se quittera, avec le cœur qui chante cette terre-là, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la.
It's bilingual, French and English. Emily, we're going to come back to you first again because you are a fan of bilingual entries. What do you think of this entry?
Yeah, I actually really like this song. Not that surprising, really. Mainly just because it is a bilingual song. I think maybe if it was just in English, it wouldn't be that interesting. But because it does have some French in it as well, I instantly really like it. I don't know if other people will feel the same, because I know lots of people do like just English songs or just French songs, but for me personally, I really like it, and I think out of the 6, it's probably my second place, because I have a definite winner. So, but if this was to win, I wouldn't be too fussed about it. I think it would be okay.
Okay, Callum, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's got room for improvement, like straight off the bat. I mean, the chorus where she just keeps on saying la 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 all the time, that's a bit repetitive. But no, like she's a good performer, don't get me wrong, but I think she's got potential, but also room to improve. So I hope she does improve before this election, and then she does stand a chance.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this song. It's fine, but at the same time, I kind of got the impression it's kind of like a Dean and R song with every last bit of personality taken out of it. It's like, it's fine, it builds, it looks like it's going to go somewhere, and then that dance break bit in the middle they do twice is really bizarre. she can't really dance, so it looks a bit awkward. Their staging with the blokes with the cape things was really weird. And yeah, the song, bilingual songs, they're fine, they're great. I mean, one's won Eurovision as a result. So it's okay. It's definitely one of the stronger songs in this selection. But if this went to Eurovision in its current state, this would not get far at all.
I think what you were saying about her having dancers, I think even like in like just the sound check, like they're trying to use the performance to save the song, perhaps. So maybe I don't know if you think the song is weak, that they need to bring performance to it straight away to boost it up a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Very good point, Callum. Well, we'll have to see on the 5th if they bring more dancers. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. Song 3 is Michelle with Two Faces.
'Cause I got 2 faces, sugar and soul, 2 faces, sugar and sugar and sugar and oh, 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 dark and bright, loud and quiet, up and down, let's have fun.
Is just like Alva in Finland, she is only 16. She's known from The Voice
No!
Kids. Yeah, 16 years old. The looks of disappointment from the Eurotrip boys and girls. She is most known for being on The Voice Kids back in 2013 in Germany. Callum, if you've recovered from the shock that she's only 16, what are your thoughts on Two Faces?
Well, now I know she's only 16. I don't ever want to come back of it here. Good grief. Well, I wrote down on my notes, like, this is the first note I wrote, was, can not sing. Whoa. No, but she can't, right, okay, she can't sing, okay? And I think she's got a lot of confidence, but I don't know if I should be mistaking that for overconfidence. That's as much as I've got on that, really. And I can't remember the chorus, but I've also written that it's a lazy chorus. If you two can remember the chorus, please agree or disagree.
I can.
I think it's because it has a lot of O's in it, like oh.
Yeah, that's it.
That was one of the notes I got as well. Like up to there, it's sort of boring for me, but then you come to that bit and it's like, oh, this is catchy, but then they use it so much, it's a bit like, nah.
Well, I actually again think it's one of the better songs in selection. Like I said, she has a lot of confidence, but you say it could be overcompensating for something. I wouldn't be too upset if this won, actually looking at the selection. I mean, she has time to improve her voice. I don't mind it. I think it's a bit different. The song lyrics as well, fine, we have 2 faces, and I don't have, anything too nasty against this song. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. But yeah, this probably can win, or will at least get second, because I have no glaring issues with the song, unlike Callum. Song 4 is Nadia with Fire in the Sky.
Now it's time, don't you cry, get ready to go through. Don't be afraid when evil says, hello, I'm hunting you. I saw the fire in the sky, there was no time to say goodbye. I can see the people cry and see the fire in the sky. There is a danger coming by.
I'm going to start this off. A bad Adele song. I forget this so much. I mean, I instantly got an Adele vibe from the song and her voice, but I really don't remember much from this song. It just kind of goes along, stays at that pace, and the song's over. And I just feel almost like conned out or something. I feel like there should be more there. And, she's got such a great voice, but her song does not do her justice at all. And, what's the point of having a good voice if you don't have a good song to back it up? Because, we can only go on what we hear, and the song doesn't engage you. You're kind of on an uphill battle there. Emily, what are your thoughts on Fire in the Sky?
Yeah, it's alright. It's a nice ballad, but it doesn't really go anywhere. She's got a nice voice, but I think I watched the live check version of it, and she sounded quite nervous in the performance, and I don't know whether she'll feel like that on the actual night or whether that was just a one-off sort of thing, but it made me like sort of doubt her a little bit. Like I don't know if it was a one-off, so we'll have to wait and see. But if she is as nervous as she was, then perhaps she won't be singing to the best of her potential, maybe. But yeah, it was an okay song.
Okay.
I agree with what you were saying about her being nervous, because I thought she has potential, but then I thought there was something just missing from it. So I think it could have just been those nerves, like holding her back. Like when the song started, I thought, this is intriguing. Like I want to keep on listening to it, rather than some of the other songs that I just want to turn off immediately. I wanted to like know where it was going to go. So I think she's got that part on her side that I want to know where it goes. So you're intrigued and you'll sit there and listen to it.
Song 5, Shanna Pearson with Exodus.
Breathing out, so breathing in. Oh, free me, let me find my exodus. Release me. When I burn, I'm dangerous. I'm ready now, so let me out. Oh.
Again, I'm going to kickstart this one. It has all the potential and promise in the world, this song. But when they got to the harmonies, it fell apart so bad. And then, I didn't realise that was the chorus, and then it just went to the second verse, and I was just like, wait, where's the chorus? And then it had to go back into the second chorus to realise, oh, that part, which I cringed at, is the chorus. So, I don't know if that was nerves, or, you know, she's borrowed backing singers from Spain's national final last year, because we all know how bad they were. But something in those harmonies and that chorus was just way out of whack, and it just ruins the entire song. Because, like I said, it has all the potential and all the right stuff going for it, and it just falls apart, and I just feel really disappointed by it. And side note, what was with that gold raincoat she had on?
I agree. I think I agree totally with you. Like, it's so disjointed. Like the pieces don't fit together. So I don't think it makes a song, so to speak. And the harmonies, like, holy moly, can you describe those as harmonies? I don't think you can. It's got nothing going for it at all.
Emily?
Yeah, I have to agree, to be honest. Like, I like the tune, I like the song itself. I'm not a huge fan of her vocals, as well as the backing singers doing the harmonies as well, so it's disappointing, because it's such a promising song and it could have done well if they had the right singers for it, but unfortunately they don't.
And rounding it out is Time Bell, who you may have known tried to represent them in 2015 and came second. They are back with their song Apollo.
When the walls are caving in, the world keeps turning. We got to love, and we got to love. Now I will never let you go. All the walls will make me fall. It is never easy. I'll follow you, Apollo. Now I will never let you go. Give it time and we will grow. Ain't no fun and easy. I'll follow you, Apollo. I'll follow you.
So, Emily, Apollo, Time Bell, what are your thoughts around this out?
This is my number one out of all of them, just because it's just such a nice song. But the only thing is, I think even this could have a revamp. It has room for improvement. I think that mainly about all of the songs. So whatever they may end up picking, I do think they will end up having a revamp for the song anyway. But yeah, I really like this song. But I do think there is something missing. I don't know what it is, but something needs to happen to make it just a little bit stronger. So then at least they can qualify into the final again. Because they if they send this, they do not deserve to be last place in the semi-final.
Callum?
Yeah, there's something missing part that Emily was saying. I got that vibe as well, but I don't know if that's because I was comparing it in my mind to what they had a couple of years ago. The song is really good. Like, so it's the best in the selection, definitely, and it's probably the favourite to win. I want it to win, but it needs a revamp. But there is like something missing. With a revamp, it probably would find that missing piece that it needs. But I think I am trying. Well, I'm trying not to, but I think I am comparing it to Singing About Love, and I know I shouldn't be, but 100% favourite.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is the only song that can go for Switzerland when we think about it realistically. I mean, it's a good song. It's a good bass. It's fun. You know, it stands out for being very well put together, sounding good. It's probably going to win. You know, Switzerland always have that one standout song every year, it seems to be. But yeah, agreed. If it does win and go to Eurovision, it needs something tweaked to it, just make it a bit more bolder and brighter. But yeah, I think this is going to be the winner in February. I think it has to win in February. And, you know, like I said, we can't have Switzerland coming last in their semi-final again because I just don't know what's gone wrong for them recently.
Look at what they picked. I think that's what's gone wrong. Have you seen what they picked, for goodness sake?
And on that note, that are our thoughts on Switzerland's national final this year. As you can see, we want Time Belt and Apollo to go to Eurovision. Are you in agreement or disagreement? Make sure you let us know. And make sure you watch the Swiss national final. That is happening on February the 5th, 2017. Thank you.